Hey everyone, today we are helping you overcome the crippling fear that you feel when you want to start a business, but you just can't because of the security blanket you feel from your job, from your family, from just what's expected of you in life. If you feel that fear, stay tuned. This video is just for you. Hey guys, before we get started, I want to say thank you for watching this YouTube channel. It means so much to me that you have subscribed, that you're a part of this community. Now we're new at this and we've got all of 100 subscribers. Now I know that like every other YouTuber out there, that's nothing. But to me, that's everything. That's 100 people that care about what I have to say and that are interested in building a bigger and a better business. So I just want to thank you for that. Now, today we're going to help you overcome the fear that you faced, and it is a crippling fear, almost to the point where it just hurts, but it's a fear that you have when it comes to changing your life as an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to start a new business, you haven't done that yet, or maybe you've already started a business, and the thought of adding new products or services or trying something different is just terrifying the heck out of you. So why do we feel that fear? Well, it comes down to the story that you tell yourself. Now, almost everybody thinks, oh my gosh, it's change. I can't deal with change. What if I fail? My wife is gonna think I'm a failure. I could lose my income. I could be branded as just somebody that tried and messed up, and everybody's gonna laugh and point at me. That's one version of the story. But the other version of the story, the version that plays out in my head, is, you know what? If I go out and do this, I will believe in myself and I will put myself in a position to show that I can do this. I'm gonna step up and make this happen. Now, if something happens different from what I expected and I don't succeed in the way that I thought I would, that's okay. Because if I go out and I try, at least I did my very best versus sitting on the sidelines and doing absolutely nothing other than biting my nails. So change the story in your head and you'll actually propel yourself into doing this great and wonderful thing with your life. When people are thinking about starting a business, they always say the same thing. It's gonna cost a ton of money. Where am I gonna get all of this money? And they think that they've gotta have like $500,000 or $1 million to start a business. Well, the honest truth is, I believe I could start almost any business for $10,000 or less and at least get to proof of concept with that business and show that it's market worthy. Now, let's stick with that. Let's say $10,000 is what we need to launch pretty much anything. What's more expensive to you? Putting that $10,000 out there, which by the way, anybody can find $10,000. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but it's not. You can find it. So what's more expensive? Putting $10,000 out there as a belief in yourself and giving everything you've got to that passion, or living your life and always settling for less, always playing the safe road, always playing the safe hand, so that when you get to be 80 or 90 or 100 years old and you look back at your life and you go, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. I didn't take the chance on myself. I just sat there at my desk every day and I bit my nails and I never jumped, I never flew. That to me is such a depressing expense. Now, it doesn't matter where you're at in life. If you're 80 now, take the chance, jump, go take that $10,000 and live your passion. Do this for yourself and believe in yourself. The thought of losing $10,000, that anybody can get over that. Anybody can overcome that financial hurdle. But the thought of living an entire life and not going after your dreams, that's really hard to get over. So believe in yourself and go make this happen. And here's the thing, when you take the plunge, I know that's the worst word to use right now, plunge, because it's a scary word, but when you do it, when you jump, you actually find a way to make it work. I really believe that in life, things work out. Because if you go after a business that you're passionate about, you are going to find a way to thrive in that space. Now, a lot of people, this is a tip. A lot of people will start by looking at a business and say, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go run my business. And so then they start looking at business ideas that will make the most money. And they find that they get themselves into business situations that they don't really love. They end up manufacturing like styrofoam or something weird like that because they found somebody that will buy styrofoam. And they don't love styrofoam, but that's what they did because they feel like the money is there. Well, here's the trick. You've got to start a business that you're passionate about. If you're a photographer like me, you could start a business on, film photography or anything. You could start a business on anything because in today's day and age with the internet, there are niche groups of people all over the world that are gathering around the weirdest and the strangest ideas. And if you show up as their leader and give them a product or a service that they are super passionate about, you can make money doing that and at the same time love every freaking minute of it. That is what is ahead of you if you go ahead and just believe in yourself. All right, guys, here's my challenge to you. No matter where your standard in life is at, whether it's here or here, it doesn't really matter right now. I want you to force yourself to set a higher standard. What are you going to do today to live the life that you completely and passionately deserve? What are you going to do to set the highest possible standard and go out and tackle it? A real quick story. When I started my business, I didn't have a single client. I walked into my boss's office and I gave him my 2 weeks notice and I said, I'm gonna go start my own business. He looked at me like I was nuts. I went home that day and I worked with my wife. I had a wife and kids and we had no income coming in, but I burned the boats because I knew I could do this. And guess what? If I couldn't find clients, I can always get another job. There are jobs out there and I'm a passionate person, so people will hire me. I knew though that if I believed in myself, I could make it happen. I went out that day and I knocked on every stinking door I could find and I told people my story and who I was, and I got my very first client on the first day out the door. He was paying me $2,700 every month to do accounting work for him. That is just a massive, scary feeling that I had, but I beat it because I burned the boats. If you know that story of going out and burning the boats, if you don't, look it up. But it's the concept of putting yourself in a position where you have to perform. You have to make this dream a reality. You jump in so deep that you make it so that there is no other option but to make this dream work. So that's my challenge to you guys today. Take the plunge, burn your boats, and make your dreams come true. Never ever settle. Hey everyone, thank you for watching today's video. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and click subscribe so that you get access to all of my future videos here at The Profitable Entrepreneur. My mission, my passion in life is to help entrepreneurs just like you, not only to master your company finances, but to completely own them so that you can build a profitable business and one that you're proud of. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.